For 4 years, I'd been completely alone, to the point that I didn't even know how to start a conversation anymore. I stayed at home playing video games the whole time and didn't develop my social skills. The only time I really went out was for school. And even then, back then, I faked being sick to stay at home and only have to go 2 times a week because I hated social interaction that much. But then, one time, I went up to another group of children playing and I asked, "Can I play with you guys?" And of course, they said yes. And that's where I realized I'd been spending so much time just staying alone. I was lonely not because people didn't approach me, but because I was scared of social interaction. The single greatest sentence for you to remember is the cure for depression is meeting new people and showing yourself. So, tip one is to go out and actually live your life. Don't just stay at home playing video games the whole time. Please. You're feeling lonely because you're playing video games. And you're keeping yourself in this bubble that people don't think you're the most interesting person they could be around. And so they kind of ignore you. You're kind of invisible to them, even if you tried to get their attention by talking a bit. They would just switch and talk to their buddy again. So living life basically comes down to you building your own habits and trying out a bunch of stuff, right? Because you're young. You've got a lot of time on your hands and you've got a lot of different paths to pursue. And if you have these hobbies, these passions, you can approach people that are in the same environment as you because they will have the same hobbies, most likely. The things you surround yourself with, other people will that agree to these hobbies and like them will automatically get pulled towards them. So that's also getting pulled towards you. And now all you have to do is approach them and build a connection. So how do you build a connection? A connection is about you and the other person kind of bonding in a way where you're authentic to the point that you've let your thoughts free. That you just say, yeah, I'm kind of upset because this just happened. Even if it's kind of ugly. If it's an ugly thought. If the people you are around like you, your authentic you, they might say, yeah, I actually kind of agree. That wasn't nice. I feel the same as you. And that's where you build up the connection. Also, you can just let them know your thoughts. And in the best case, these are positive thoughts. So you could give generous compliments. Yeah, you've made a really nice choice buying that hoodie, man. I like your new hairstyle. Little things like this show other people that you kind of care about them. It makes them feel important. There's a really good book. It's called How to Win Friends and Influence People. And there's a lesson. Make them feel important. People want to feel important. That's just a basic downright fact, right? Back then, I was playing with these guys, but I didn't fully show myself. I didn't lay bare to them my soul. And your soul wants to be seen. Because when I didn't reveal it back then, guess what happened? I still felt lonely. And that's the point where the people that will accept you for you, that like you for you, they'd rather see a bit of your ugly side than just your half positive. Let's talk about a guy which has this smile, but the smile is always like not even fully up. And you can tell he's not entirely happy. Something is off. We as humans feel these things, even if they're very minor. And if you're authentic, right? People that like you for your authentic self will stick around. So if you just imagine your favorite YouTuber, you probably know him quite well. You probably know a few of his past struggles. These wounds, they will make you more interesting, more relatable, more likable. The hardest part about finding new friends and talking to new people is just the first step. So imagine you just talk to the new person. You've built up decently good small talk. And then it doesn't feel so scary asking for their WhatsApp anymore, does it? It's commanding your legs to go towards them and to turn your brain off. That's the important bit and the hardest bit of all of it. Because you're not alone with being lonely. There's so many people that are lonely. And of course, people also want to build new contacts just like you. And it's already a buff. You get like a 20% buff that people will be willing to talk to you even more and be your friend even more because they are lonely as well. Isn't that cool? And even if you got one person, if you've convinced one person to be your friend, this friend will have other friends. And it branches out almost like a tree that you will have this new route. You go to a new event with your friend, and there you meet new people. One of these new friends is compatible with you as well. And then it goes forward because you spend time with these two now. You can go to his cousin's party and then meet even more people. And suddenly you suddenly almost have so many people that you can be friends with. Imagine you'd never have to like social interaction again because you just made the first step. And now you're going to go eat chicken, try out a new place. He might say, "Yeah, this was pretty cool. We could do this again, man. How about next Friday and I bring some of my friends? Is that cool?" And you're, damn, it was really that easy just seeing new people. The cure to loneliness is going out and showing yourself. That's it. That's what you have to keep in mind. If you want to get more into the mess of it, you could buy this book I've just told you. I can give you an Amazon link in the description. I'll put it right there. And if you're serious about making new friends, this book will drastically help you improve how people will perceive you. And will help you make more friends, make better friends, make your friends like you more. And all of a sudden you have really healthy friendships with other people. And you don't have to be in your stinky room playing League of Legends anymore. Ain't that cool? Alright, see you soon.